everybody, and welcome to this video. And today I'm going to be filming a nice neutral eye look that I can wear with any lip color. Tonight I'm actually going to Lagos Fashion Week. I actually modeled 2 days ago. It was absolutely crazy, overwhelming, exciting, nerve-wracking, but I'm gonna do a video on like my experience. I was part of the first ever plus size models to be walking on the catwalk for Lagos Fashion Week. So it's kind of a huge deal. Don't you hate it when people are like, oh, I'm not naked by the way? But yeah, I am not naked. So let's see what I create, and I hope you guys enjoy my tutorial. Okay, so let's start this off with priming my face. I used to use my hands, but then I don't know, I was just like, why use your hands when you can use a brush? I would definitely recommend use a stippling brush, and then I do a check to make sure that my face is feeling matte. I start off my routine with my eyebrows. Fill it in with my Rimmel eyebrow pencil. I then take concealer to clean it up, and this is MAC. So I'm just spreading that concealer like down my eyelids as well. Set the concealer, I take my face powder, and this is Black OPAL Deluxe Finishing Powder. And don't worry about that, these block brows, I'm gonna tame them with powder as well. Just taking my brush, the other end of my concealer brush, concealer, powder, buffing it out in the front as well to give it more of a natural gradient effect. I think this step literally make or break my brows. So now that my eyebrows are done, I am going to start my eyeshadow. To prime my eyes, I use the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm taking Brown Script by MAC, one of my favorite eyeshadows, and I actually also use this as a blush, and that is why I have hit pan. It's just such a multifunctional color. I'm using this as my transition color. For my lid, I am going to use, don't know whether to use matte or shimmer. I think I'm gonna use shimmer. Let's just go with some shimmer. Let us shine on. Shine on, darling. So I'm literally just packing on the color. Oh, and fun fact, I actually use this as a highlighter as well. Use one eyeshadow as highlighter, use the other as blush. Just called being economical and practical. So I'm going to take MAC's Foley eyeshadow. I'm just gonna use that on the end. It's gonna darken the ends a bit. Put some more of that lid color just to brighten it up a bit. Yeah, now I'm just gonna do the other eye off camera just to save a bit of time. So now I've done the other eye. When I say this eyeshadow literally takes 2 minutes, like I'm doing a really nice, quick, easy glam today. Eyeliner, I use the Tip and Glow SUPERCAT felt tip eyeliner. I find felt tip really easy, practical, quick, no hassle, no fuss. For my foundation today, so I want something that looks like skin, So I'm gonna go in with the BOBBI Brown Stick foundation. This foundation is the best foundation if you want something that looks like skin and isn't really cakey. It's like medium to full coverage depending on how much you build it up. And I actually like to go in with my concealer as well, the same one that I use for my eyebrows. It's my skin color, but just a bit, So to blend it all in, I take my beauty blender and I spray just a bit of pressing all that product. With the beauty blender, you have to make sure you're pressing it in. Like you're literally you're not like wiping it, no. Pat the product in. So yeah, that is my foundation done. I'm sure you're thinking, this bitch, it literally just looks like your skin. That's what literally this combination does. It just looks like your skin's really good. So I'm just taking my black opal powder to set in the foundation, and I'm using my beauty blender again to pat on the So I then brushed in all that powder with my Real Techniques powder brush. And then I'm gonna highlight. This is reverse contouring. So you just put highlights in just below where your contour is gonna go, just to make your cheekbones seem extra defined. And then I use that same damp beauty blender. Set my concealer in. I'm gonna use the midnight powder. Yeah. Then I'm using my powder brush just to set everything in. I'm gonna put a bit of face powder again, just over everything. Now I am just gonna do a light powder contour. Actually, I'm gonna use minimal products today and use the 3 eyeshadows that I used on my eyes. I'm gonna use that one as contour, that one as blush, and that one as highlights. So we're going for a really economical, multifunctional makeup look. And then for the blush, we're gonna use MAC Brown Script eyeshadow. This is actually my favorite blush of all time. If you don't have this eyeshadow, I strongly advise you to get it because it's an amazing colors for your eyes, for your cheeks. Get it now. I'm using this fan brush from Real Techniques. Oof. Okay, so natural light from the sun, which I was using before, has gone completely down, but the show must go on, so I hope this light change isn't annoying for you if you're watching. So yeah, where was I? If I was really interrupted by the shit sunlight. I'm gonna put on my lashes off camera just to save a bit of time. For today's lip, I think I'm gonna use Colored Rain Tootsie and brownish burgundy-ish color.